So, hello, man. We are here again. We are talking about marriage. The last time we talked about my husband, Johnson Odibi, coming to see my father and how humble my father was. My father received him. This is the process of getting married in Africa. Look, Africans don't just pick women and just put them in the house. There is a process. Like I said, that process is so intricate. That is why marriages don't ordinarily break up in Africa, because they would have done so many things. So my mother will talk a little bit on the process of getting information from the man, so that my family, will not have to send, people to go investigate about his family. So listen to my mother.
Well, so hitherto we had said that first basic introduction was the foundation. Remember that the father had gathered sufficient information from him, your town, your quarters, the name of your family, exactly, so many information. And then this is now the second stage. The second stage concerns mostly the family of the girl. The father will send people to the village to make very serious inquiry. Very
About
serious.
who?
Yes, about who they are.
Yes.
Because you don't want to give your child to just anyhow family, or a family that has problems, or a family that has very serious
Issues.
So they like in her case, we are from Ebiobe, Sabongida Ora, and this boy is from Kwale. It's quite a distance, but people went, and her auntie gave her an advice. Gave us an advice. The people who are going should not just go directly to they should go to the village square.
Yes.
And begin to eavesdrop, make inquiries and
about
they actually went. I think it was good. Luckily, when they went, they were satisfied with what they heard about the family. They reported back. This is the stage 2.
This is the stage
Very
2.
important.
It is very important. Let me tell you why it is important. In Africa, Africans don't marry anyhow. Listen, like I said, we don't just pick wives. My father had to go find out what my husband's family was made of. And if they go and find anything that would make the marriage not possible, it's better not to even send for his family to come and introduce themselves. That is why that investigation is very important. So my husband came, my father got enough information. Actually, I have an auntie that was married to a Kwale person. And so my father's sister told me, and when I went to Kwale to see my mother-in-law, I went to see the woman too. And I hear that it is better to go square, the village square. Villages have squares in Africa, where they meet. It's good to go there and ask about people, because you will get the right information about the person. It is wrong to go directly to the person's house, because people hide, bad stories about themselves. So you go, you get the information, and if the information is right and it satisfies father, then your father can tell you to tell your husband to tell his family to formally come and introduce themselves. That is how I got married. There are different other, culture on how people got married, but that is how I got married.
Let me talk a little bit about village square. Village square can be compatible to the what we call the gates.
Yes.
The gates in the Bible.
Okay.
That is where the men sit.
Yeah.
That is where people go to gossip. That is where they talk about their families. That is where they talk randomly. They talk about. So the square like that.
Meeting place.
Yes, meeting place. And you can see the youth there. You can see elders. You can see whatever you want. They may not know why you are throwing questions.
Yeah,
but they will innocently
give you the right answer, because they really don't know your intention. That is why it's good to go to the village square. But join us next time again as we continue to talk about marriages the African way, or the Ora way. Bye. Bye.